Okay, guys, welcome. Today I am playing a game called Desert Bus. I know what you're thinking. Why you played this? Well, because they made an Android version. Yes, I'm playing the Android version. We've gone to Las Vegas. Yes, tomorrow. This is the game. You just drive. That's kind of cool. You can blow the horn and open the doors at the same time. Like, listen. That's cool. It's also originally came out on iOS as well. However, it was removed from the App Store on iOS. And all you have now is the Android version. It cannot go any faster than 45 miles per hour, which basically means it's 360 miles from Tucson to Las Vegas, 360 miles at 45 miles per hour. So 45 miles per hour from Tucson to Las Vegas, 360 miles. That means this game would take 8 hours to complete. Now if you want this, you can buy it from the app. You can buy it on Android for only like less than $1. I think it was like 99 cents. Turn off the game. You just have to be driving. Really, then, this game was actually going to be made on the Sega CD on a game called Penn and Teller's Smoke and Mirrors. Now, at 8 hours, you're probably expecting something good out of these 8 hours of continuous gameplay. No. You wanna know what happens? You get a point. Just one single point, and you gotta drive all the way back. And Penn and Teller were actually going to have a contest for the high score in Desert Bus. You send your score, send it to them, and the grand prize was of a trip on an actual bus from Tucson to Las Vegas. But you would get to see a show and have a 4-night stay at Bally's. The reason this game never made is because it was dreadful. Another reason this game was not made is because the company, Absolute Entertainment, went out of business. The other reason that this game was never really made was because the company that made the Smoke and Mirrors game, as well as hundreds of other games, Absolute Entertainment, went out of business. So this game basically wasn't ever made, but it actually found its way onto the internet, and people have played it, all kinds of other stuff. So it's technically a game, because it never was really finished. It contains like 6 games, and one of the games you actually play as Penn and Teller themselves. It's more like an anti-video game with all the this game basically goes for all the controversy. Instead of something imaginary fun, here's a task of driving a bus for 8 hours. And believe it or not, did you know that the Andy Warhol film Empire is just as long as this game? Yes. Did they remake this, or did Andy Warhol rise from the dead? Yeah. Think about it. Have you ever watched a movie called Empire? It's legit made by Andy Warhol. It is an 8-hour movie, and what's stupid about it is it's just a shot of the Empire State Building in New York. That's literally the movie. What's cool is that you actually, in order to drive the bus, you have to hold your finger and tilt your phone. You don't use the D-pad like you do in the actual Sega CD game. You actually tilt your phone, which is an awesome concept. Like, watch. If I tilt my phone right to left, it will turn left. Tilt it right, it will turn right. And if I do this, it will do as well. You gotta hold your fingers. And if you don't go, if you don't move, the bus will veer to the right on purpose, and in case you wonder, you have to start all the way at the beginning at Tucson. You have to start the whole 8-hour road trip again. You cannot stop driving. It's just like real life. It's in the manual. It's like it says, no, it's not an oversight. Does your life have a pause control? No, it does not. This is basically, like, in life, you have to keep going forward. There's no going back. This is just like in Seaman, where if you don't go and see him quite often, he's gonna die. And that concept sounds weird when we talk about that, but this game. And there's a company that does the game for charity called Desert Bus for Hope, and it's been really successful in raising money for children. And this, believe it or not, was part of one of their events. Yeah, this idea for an Android version came out when Desert Bus for Hope was doing another one of these charities. So, doing another one of these, charity things. Like, yeah. So the idea is to literally put Desert Bus on Android and iOS. This was a game. It was not finished, but it was a game. This game is actually not as good as some games are, I would say, but this is a simulator. You gotta love that. Believe it or not, this game's actually more fun than, you guessed it, Crazy Bus. And believe it or not, Crazy Bus is a test demo that someone made in Venezuela in 2004, and it was designed for on a Sega Genesis for some reason. Even though this is 8 hours well spent for some people. And this is not an 8-bit version. This is an actual 3D realistic version. This is not like the actual Sega CD version was actually just pixelated. It's actually like really well made. You cannot stop. There's no pause. You have to keep driving. It's just like real life. This is basically, this is response to all the game controversy over the years, so, yeah. And this game, it actually was put on Android. It still is up. If you want to go ahead and get this, okay then. I'm not the one to blame when you have to waste 8 hours of your life just to get a single point. Well, in the box art, it shows that the game was actually a lot better than it actually was. There's games that are worse than this. There's a game that is unspeakably bad, that it almost completely destroyed the gaming universe. And believe it or not, I'm talking about E.T. for the Atari 2600. And believe it or not, that game was unspeakably bad. The whole, never mind. Still driving. Okay, we're slowing down. We're running empty over here. Oop. My hand is actually pouring out. So yeah, this game, if you want it, it's on Android. Sadly, it's not on iOS anymore because they took it off. There's nothing. There's no music on the radio, no passengers to interact with, nothing to keep you occupied. The road never turns, there's no other vehicles, there's just road and sand. Occasionally there's a little rock or sign, but that's all you're gonna get. Oh, there's a rock. We've already passed multiple signs. Oh my god, it's actually 12:30. Holy crap. What? No. That cannot be right. Oh, I can't see it, but it said 12:30. That's incredible. I cannot believe it actually syncs up with your actual time. Alright, now it's 12:31. It won't. Let me see. Time. Oh yeah, because you have to keep driving. Aha! See? Penn Teller are clever. Oh my god, it just said 12:31. Do you see that? 12:31. That's actually incredible. I've never seen a game do that before. That's awesome. But yeah, this game, if you want it, it's on the App Store. Not on the App Store anymore. It's still on Google Play. Well, guys, I think that's about enough for this video. If you guys enjoyed, bye!